Hello friends, welcome. It's Friday, April 9th. I should check the date before I start talking. I apologize. It is Friday, April 8th. My knowledge of time these days is a little wonky, so forgive me for that. Friday, April 8th, it's in the evening actually. I don't usually do videos on Friday evenings, but I have something very important that I need to do today. I'm enjoying a cigar tonight. It's not a pipe night, it's a cigar night. This cigar is one of my personal favorites. We can get the band to focus there. This is a brand put out by Leaf and Bean, which is a Pittsburgh-based cigar company. It doesn't want to focus on the band there. So you can see that's the Leaf by Oscar. And these are really fantastic cigars. They come in a range. This is a Corojo wrapper. You can get a Honduran, a Connecticut, a Maduro, and a Sumatra. Sumatra is actually my favorite of this line. It's a really good, tasty, medium to full-bodied cigar. The Corojo is also fantastic. It's a more on the mild side. It's I guess mild to medium. Not an easy smoking cigar. Well, it's easy smoking if you like, strong cigars, but it's not a early morning Connecticut by any stretch. These are very nice cigars, and you can find them in a number of brick and mortars now. They're called Leaf. They actually come. It's a bit gimmicky, but it works in this case. They come wrapped in a tobacco leaf, which you have to peel off the outside. And they have these nifty little organic bands that actually will dissolve in water, so they're completely biodegradable. I mean, technically you could smoke the whole thing, but you peel the cigar, you take the outer band off, peel the cigar leaf off, and you're left with a really nice, beautifully made cigar that just tastes fantastic. So I'm not doing a review of the cigar tonight, just wanted to let you know what I was smoking. If you get a chance to try these, I do recommend them, and maybe somewhere down the line I'll do an actual review of the Leaf. The reason I wanted to do a video tonight is I have a box to open, and this box has been sent to me by Andy. You know him as Nom DeTube, and he has a great channel. If you're not subscribed to Andy, if you haven't seen his channel, please go check him out. I'm going to put a link down below to his channel. He's a great guy. He's one of these warm, welcoming guys that could talk about anything and you'd enjoy it, but he talks frequently about pipes and pipe tobacco. He also does some restoration videos, and he's recently been doing some more detailed restoration videos, which I have found really interesting, because 10 guys could do the kind of work that I show you, and we'd all do it different, and we'd all come out with great results. So anytime someone else is willing to share their methods, I'm always interested to learn about those, to see if I can improve what I'm doing, and hopefully I'm giving some information that'll help others improve what they're doing. So anyway, Andy, we were chatting back and forth about one of the videos, and I mentioned that I had a lot of blending burleys and sent him off some samples of blending burleys, and he was nice enough to respond with this little box that I'm going to open with some trepidation, because I've not done this before. I know it's not a big deal, but if you watch my videos, you know that I occasionally get interrupted by a wild furnace and a barking dog. So if I do have to cut this, I promise I will stop right where I'm at, and I will not do any additional box opening until I come back to the video. I want to be fair. Also, speaking of furnaces, the one request that I had, Andy, was that while you could send the box, you should not send any of that wonderful South Dakota weather that you were enjoying. And this box arrived, I'm negligent in opening this, the box arrived back last weekend, and I've just not been able to make the video until tonight. But during that time, our temperatures have dropped steadily from somewhere in the 70s down to, tonight we're going to get down to the 20s. It snowed this morning, and we're supposed to get snow with the possibility of accumulation tomorrow. So thank you for sending that along with the box, Andy. I greatly appreciate it. Alright, so to open the box, no fanfare, I'm just using a box cutter because it is a box. And we will just cut the tape. Just had to move the cigar away from that tobacco leaf. I was about to start a small tobacco fire in my basement. It smells good though. Andy has provided us with a nice note. Let me read this quickly and see. Hopes this box finds me well. Everything made it in good shape. Yes, it seems to have, Andy. Hope you have had a chance to smoke some of those samples. Really looking forward to hearing what you think of them. Likes the Dark Fired Kentucky. Dark Fired Kentucky is a great tobacco. I'm glad you enjoyed everything. So let's see. Enclosed you'll find a small selection of a few favorite cigars. Oh, thank you, Andy. I hope there will be something new for you to try, or at least one that fits your preference. I'm sure they are. He's had them in his humidor for 1.5 to 2 years, so that's great. They'll be nice and mellowed out by then. Well, thank you, Andy. I really appreciate that, and he's also including some details on the cigars for reference. Thanks, and it's an honor to be able to share this with you. So let's see. Boy, Andy does a great job packing. My goodness. And actually, cigars are one of these things you really do have to pack carefully, because they obviously, if you get a crack in the wrapper, that's catastrophic. Okay, he's got some notes here. I'm not going to read those until I look at the cigars. Oh, Andy. Oh, you went a bit above and beyond, Andy. I was expecting one or two, but these are some very nice ones. So let's see. We've got two. I believe these are both Hoya de Nicaragua, and there's the Antonio and the Antonio Dark Corojo. Both very nice cigars. I have actually had the Dark Corojo and liked it quite a bit. This guy I have not had, so I'm really looking forward to trying that. And by the way, one of the things I told Andy was that my preferences do tend to run towards the more potent Nicaraguans, so these are definitely going to be right up my alley, and I appreciate that. Jeez. Let's see. Oh. Well, these are both new to me. I know nothing about this one. That's very interesting. A La Serena. Hope the band art is showing up there, because it's really quite impressive. Yeah, this is not the best medium for conveying band art, I suppose. But this is a La Serena, and I really know nothing about that, other than it says it's handmade on the back, and it's in Nicaragua. So I look forward to learning more about this. It's the Serena Sea Sprite, and it's got some appropriate band art on there to represent a sea sprite. And this one is I'm always bad at pronouncing Tatuaje, which I think is pronounced Tatuaje, but it is a Tatuaje, and this is a Fausto. Come on, get in there. It's much easier to focus on pipes, guys. That's probably because of the wrapper here. Well, at any rate, it is Fausto from Tatuaje. I've had Tatuajes in the past. I really do enjoy them. I don't tend to smoke them because, well, there's just so many good Nicaraguan cigars out there. I don't tend to really focus on one over the other. And the Tatuajes do tend to have a following that I personally just find a little bit worrisome, because you never know when it's just hype or when it's actually that they're making excellent cigars. In the case of every Tatuaje I've ever had, it's been an excellent cigar, so I say that with a very big grain of salt. But it's just when I'm going out to choose a new cigar, I don't typically go for the popular or the uber popular brands, and that's probably to my own detriment. But I'm really looking forward to this, because every one I've ever had has been just fantastic, and I'm sure that this will be no exception. And there's one more in here, guys. Oh, yes. Now this is a case where I actually did get into the hype a bit, but I have not had the Connecticut. That's very interesting. So this is a San Latano Oval, and these were, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago, were extremely popular cigars. However, every one that I smoked was, I I believe the wrappers were Corojo or Maduro. I'm not sure about the Corojo. There definitely were Maduros. I've not had a San Lotano, Connecticut, so I'm really looking forward to that. And while Connecticut's do tend to be milder flavor, there are times when I just want that. In particular, summer mornings with some coffee. Connecticut really hits the spot sometimes. So this is fantastic, Andy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Guys, if you're not familiar with Nom DeTube and his channel, please go and see some of his videos and subscribe. You won't be disappointed. If you're spending any time at all watching me, you should be watching Andy's channel. So with that, I'm gonna close up here. I just wanted to do this as a thank you and to show everybody the fine cigars that I'll be enjoying, and hopefully in coming months, likely I will do a video or two letting you know what I think of some of these, and I can tell just by looking at them that it's going to be good news. Anyway, take care, everyone. Check out Andy's channel, and until I see you again, be well, and I'll look forward to talking to you again soon. Bye now.